Batty and Kevin Gallagher are back from long-term injuries as Blackburn substitutes today. It's almost a year since either of them played. Nobody's indispensable at Blackburn anymore, though. 6 of this side were chosen by their fellow professionals for the PFA's Premiership Select team last weekend. Flowers, Hendry, Sherwood, Lasso, Sutton, and of course the main award winner, Alan Shearer. But there is a Premiership forward with an even better strike rate than Shearer at the moment. Leeds United's record signing, Tony Yeboah, 10 goals in his last 11 appearances. He's provided the cutting edge that Leeds have been missing. They're in their best form of the season. 5 wins from their last 7 games, a UEFA Cup place in their sights. Enough to persuade manager Howard Wilkinson to turn down a real money-bags offer from the Turkish club Galatasaray last week. Kenner to Sutton. Ripley arriving late in the day, but a little too late to bother Gary Kelly. Came off Lasso for speed. Now Yeboah. Just took it on a stride too far. Colin Hendry was able to get his sizable frame in the way. Atkins, straight to Palmer. Dean. McAllister. Yeboah trying to find some space amongst the Blackburn defenders. His record against everybody is outstanding, but against Leeds United, extraordinary. 8 goals for Blackburn Rovers in 4 meetings with Leeds. Ripley towards Hendry, and scooped off the line by Tony Dorigo. In goes Sutton, and in the end, Weatherall gets it away. Turned behind for a corner by Gary Kelly. It was a bright and breezy start by Leeds United. Blackburn Rovers have contained them more comfortably as the half has gone on, and Hendry has come closest to scoring so far. That's Hendry again! He scored this time! Oh, what a smashing header by Colin Hendry. Fabulous header off the post. Gary McAllister was the man who was with Colin Hendry. I don't know if that was how Howard Wilkinson had planned it. Hendry certainly took full advantage. Now Sutton, it's his beautiful move. Tim Sherwood. Headed over his own crossbar by Gary Kelly. More promise about this move. Struck Hendry. Palmer. McAllister. Yeboah. Tony Yeboah! Well, it's probably the clearest sight of goal that he's had all afternoon. They can see their way safely through these last few seconds of stoppage time. Yeboah. Speed. Chance for Whelan. Oh, and it's needed a marvellous save from Flowers to keep that lead intact. Speed burst forward, but Whelan had the shot, and Flowers just beat it over his crossbar. Now is for a twist in the tail. McAllister. Header from Pemberton, from Dean, there it is! Brian Dean has equalised for Leeds United. And Blackburn Rovers, who looked in consummate control, have been robbed at the last. McAllister's corner. Pemberton's header, and Dean's little touch. Well, that's amazing. Blackburn Rovers have made a 1-0 lead look as comfortable as you possibly can during the second half. But a 1-0 lead is always vulnerable. And with more than a minute of added time played, Brian Deane has underlined that. Rovers. But I'm sure they won't see it that way. They'd have probably settled for a point at Ellen Road at the start of play. A point is all they've got thanks to Brian Deane. 1-1 the final score in a dramatic finish here this afternoon.